What's up, CVU? It's DJ Steinman.
And I'm Asher Simcoe.
And this is the
CVU Show. Our first segment is with the new choral teacher, Mr. Brownell. Over to you, DJ.
So, Mr. Brownell, what did you do before this? And how long have you been teaching music class?
Well, before I moved back to Vermont, I'm originally from Vermont. I grew up in Colchester and graduated from Colchester High School. I was in Utah. So I was teaching at a Catholic school, teaching chorus there in Utah, about half hour, 40 minutes south of Salt Lake City. So I was there for 3 years, and those were the first 3 years of my teaching. And now I'm really excited to be here, back in my home state, and teaching at CVU.
Do you play any instruments?
Yes, I play saxophone. That's what I started music on. I actually didn't sing until high school. I started in 5th grade on saxophone, playing band all the way through, and then got involved into singing when I actually started doing musical theater in middle school, and then chorus in high school. And then when I went to college, I went and got my undergrad at the Crane School of Music in Potsdam, New York. There I learned to play piano and organ. And then I went on to get my graduate degree at the University of Notre Dame, where I studied church music, and there I got more organ lessons.
How many classes do you teach, and do you do any after-school stuff?
Great question. At CVU, we have 5 choral ensembles. So we have chorus, which is usually what students do for their first year in a choral ensemble here. Then we have men's chorus, and of course, women's chorus. And then we have vocal ensembles. A vocal ensemble is a mixed group, meaning we have men and women together, but they're an advanced group during the day. So if you want to be in that ensemble, you've probably taken chorus or another ensemble before that. And then we also have madrigal singers. And madrigal singers is after school, and that's our audition group. In the past, it's been only women, and it's been mixed. This year, we are mixed, so men and women together. And we have 18 singers, and it's really awesome, and they're sounding great. I also help out with the musicals. So right now, we're doing Mamma Mia, so I'm music directing that as well.
That's the one with Dancing Queen, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. It's my sister's favorite song. She can't stop singing it. And how is music going to work with COVID?
Well, it's been interesting. It's been a challenge. Obviously, choral music and vocal music have been hit hard by the virus because it spread as a respiratory illness. So, of course, we can't sing together unless we're outside and we're separated by at least 6 feet. But thankfully, the school has provided us with these awesome tents, without which we wouldn't be able to be singing right now and be outside. So that's all been a success, being able to sing together. And then next month, we'll be moving back indoors, so we'll be having some new problems to solve. But we won't be singing as much, and we're going to try out some new things, like maybe handbell choir, using handbells, and also some composition. So students writing their own music.
How many choruses have you been in personally?
Great question. Well, I've been in a lot of choral groups. As I said, I started in high school, so I was in all my high school choral groups. And then at my undergrad at the Crane School of Music, I was in several choirs there. One of our choruses, it's kind of famous in America because it's 200 to 250 people. It's called the Crane Chorus. And so we got to go and perform in Carnegie Hall in New York City under a lot of famous conductors. That was very exciting. And then in Utah, I was in a semi-professional ensemble called the Utah Chamber Singers. And if you love choral music and you want to hear great choral music, you should go on YouTube and look them up. Utah Chamber Singers. They're really awesome.
Thank you for coming in with us, and back to the studio. And we're back in the studio again. The seniors have SATs on Wednesday, October 14th. The rest of us, we get the day off, and it's no online school, no remote learning. It's going to be great.
And in other news, seniors, remember to upload your photos by October 23rd. Finally, we'll be interviewing the girls' soccer coach, Mr. Smith. Over to you, DJ.
So Chris, how long have you been coaching girls soccer?
I think this is my 12th season.
Wow, that's a long time.
It's a long time, yeah. It's a joyous time, though. It's my favorite time of year.
Do you know how many wins you have, or have you kind of lost
Over those
track?
12 years?
Yeah.
No, I would guess 12 times 15, so 150, 180.
Wow.
I'm just
Damn.
just guessing.
Yeah. And are you the head coach or assistant coach?
Assistant coach.
Nice. Have you ever been the head coach, or
Here?
no? Or yes.
Here, no.
Where did you coach before?
I started, I mean, this will sound bizarre. I started coaching, I think the first team I ever coached was in 1976
Oh wow.
when I was still at UVM. So I've coached off and on literally for the last 40 plus years.
So have you ever gone like pro coaching, or is the highest college?
That was coaching. I coached like a youth team when I was at UVM.
Oh,
No, this is all youth.
that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's fun. I enjoy coaching.
Yeah. And how is soccer different with COVID right now?
Other than the masks, not really. I mean, it's pretty much the same. I think there's a little more fatigue because it's harder to breathe, so you end up, it feels more like playing at elevation. But other than that, I haven't really noticed any significant differences. I guess celebrations are a little different, things like that. But as far as the actual play of the game, nothing's really
And
different.
there's still playoffs, unlike football, right?
There are still playoffs, yeah. We are done with our season in like 2.5 weeks or something crazy like that, because
Yeah.
it feels like we just started. And then the last week of October, first week of November are playoffs and championship on November 7th.
Nice. And then that win streak, like 4 years in a row, is it, or
Yeah, the
going on
current,
4?
the 6 seniors on the team who've been playing since their freshman year in the varsity have not lost a game, which is just
Oh wow.
an amazingly crazy stat to think about. Actually, there was one in the paper yesterday that was just almost mind-boggling. Since 2011, we have more state championships than we have losses,
Wow.
which is
That's-
like, when Stan showed me that, I'm like, that's a crazy stat.
Definitely. And are you guys looking like you could win another state championship here?
That's always what we work from. We'll have to see. So far, the first couple games have gone well, but we haven't played everybody. We'll see. We have a very talented team. I think we're probably deeper than most everybody else. So, you always go in with that expectation and hope. But
Thank you for coming here and having an interview with us.
no problem.
Now back to the studio.
Thanks, DJ, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next time.